Okay, I'm here with Bob Price of Breitbart, Texas, who's here for the immigration event. Bob, what do you hope to get out of this immigration event?
Well, one of the things that we'd like to get out is the real honest information about the numbers and the impact of immigration, illegal immigration specifically, on our economy and on Texas. Texas, we have a very long border with Mexico, and it seems to be the spot that all the people coming from Central America and what the Border Patrol calls OTMs, other than Mexicans, or special interest aliens, keep coming to. And they're coming into South Texas and spending a lot of money to get there. And kind of makes you question, why are they doing that?
Now, obviously, if you're writing for Breitbart, Texas, so immigration is the big issue. How do the people in Texas, not only the Anglos, but the Hispanics, especially the ones who've been here legally, feel about this large influx?
Well, the Hispanic influence in Texas is historical all the way back to the very founding of Texas. Hispanics played an important role in the Texas movement for independence from Mexico, and in the foundation of our state, and still to this day play an important role in it. So it's the conservative people of Texas, which includes the Hispanics, are greatly upset about the impact of illegal immigration in our state and how it affects the rest of the country as well.
Well, I also, and it's something that doesn't get discussed, I've always found it a very insulting attitude to people of Spanish origin that it's like our friends on the left are saying, we don't expect you to be able to competently follow our laws. We do not have the same expectation of you as someone who's coming from, let's say, India or France or something else. I would think that's condescending.
Well, it's certainly an interesting attitude and position. I had never heard it put that way before, but it sets a mindset. And when you see what happens when people are deported from this country and return repeatedly back in, and it seems like every time they come back, they commit more severe and more severe crimes until they end up committing murder or killing people drunk driving and things like that. So it's an escalation that springs from the lack of respect for our laws in terms of immigrating responsibly in the first place.
Now, is there a particular angle, as I said, you write for Breitbart, Texas. What is the latest thing you've been working on? Is it just do you write strictly on immigration, or do you cover other Texas issues?
Well, we cover a lot of Texas issues. Texas is the hotbed of conservatism for the United States, and so conservative politics in Texas, particularly the Second Amendment, is a huge issue for us. We're very concerned about the Ninth Circuit's ruling recently saying that a citizen doesn't have a right to carry a concealed weapon. In Texas, we just passed a law where you can wear your guns openly on your hip. So it's a different issue. But in terms of the border issue, it's not just the impact of the illegal immigrants coming in. There's also the whole crime issue. We've created a massive cash crop for the drug cartels. They make as much money now on importing humans as they do in smuggling drugs into this country. And the abuses that they cast upon these people, bringing them in, abandoning them in the brush where they end up dying, and very inhumane treatment of people that they're taking advantage of strictly for cash because we don't have a secure border policy.
And one final thing, obviously Texas, it says something about the importance of Texas that Breitbart decides to have a Breitbart, Texas. I mean, you have a Breitbart London, you have a Breitbart, Texas. It's not like we're going to have a Breitbart, Massachusetts anytime soon. If people want to find more of your writing, where should they go online?
Well, at Breitbart.com, and then there's a Texas link at the top, or you can go straight to BreitbartTexas.com to see us there. And we were brought in specifically where there's a group of about 6 of us there that are all Texans that focus on politics, and we were brought there specifically to address the battleground Texas issue in the last race that was going on in Texas, where we handily defeated Wendy Davis, who was running for governor trying to turn Texas blue. It's going to be a long time before Texas turns blue.
It's going to take an awful lot of illegal immigration to try and do it, and even that might not work.
Well, we're going to keep battling the battle to make sure that doesn't happen in the Lone Star State.
Hey, Bob Price, Breitbart, Texas, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.